Good morning to all of you, our distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Aurelius Technologies Berhad's virtual launch of Prospectus in conjunction with its listing on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. My name is Amida Baharim and I'm your master of ceremony today. I am pleased to share with you that we have joining us today at the launch, Datin Amy Morris, Chief Executive Officer of Maybank Kim Eng Group. Welcome. From Aurelius Technologies Berhad, we have Datin Normaliza Binti Khairon, Independent Non-Executive Chairperson, Mr. Lee Chong Yao, Non-Independent Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Loh Hock Chang, Non-Independent Executive Director and Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Feng Miao Chen, Independent Non-Executive Director, Mr. Noor Shamir bin Noor Shahid, Independent Non-Executive Director, and Mr. Yi Sui Meng, Independent Non-Executive Director. On behalf of Aurelius Technologies Berhad, thank you for taking the time to join us today as we achieve this significant milestone with the launch of Prospectus en route to the listing of the company on the main market of Bursa Securities. Aurelius Technologies Berhad is a one-stop electronic manufacturing services EMS provider focused on the manufacturing of communications and IoT products, semiconductor components, and electronic devices. With an established track record of 28 years, the company serves customers across 10 foreign markets, such as Australia, Brazil, China, USA, UK, France, Germany, Lithuania, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia. Without further ado, allow me to share with you a video to give you an insight of the company.
Welcome to Aurelius Technologies Berhad, a high-tech plant located in Kulim High-Tech Park, Malaysia. With a total build-up of 250,000 square feet, Aurelius Technologies, also known as ATech, is a world-class one-stop electronics manufacturing services provider with an established track record of more than 28 years. ATech is fully equipped with the latest state-of-the-art machineries, offering comprehensive and niche manufacturing solutions to customers around the world. An expert in high-end products including communication and IoT products, electronic devices, and semiconductor components. As a leader in the industry, ATech is committed to create value for our customers, to drive continuous improvement, and to protect our customers' IP, as well as to embrace the Internet of Things while working towards Industry 4.0. We develop and implement our own manufacturing execution system, MES, that provides real-time information, quality controls, traceability which enhances our manufacturing efficiency and productivity with the help of robotics and automation. Customized test fixture and assembly workstations for different products servicing customers in transportation, power management, energy, telecommunication and IoT industries. A multi-award-winning company, ATech has also been awarded an extensive list of regulatory certifications and standards. Made possible only through the hard work and dedication of our professional team of employees, as ATech believes people is what makes the future. We believe dreams can only be achieved through people, and our beliefs go beyond cultivating our people through ongoing internal training.
I've been working at ATech for the past 15 years. ATech is a wonderful and nurturing place to work at.
Most of all, we enjoy giving back to communities, also together as a team. Working at ATech is not just a job to me. We are like a big family.
ATech has a track record of 28 years with a business built on long-term customer relationships. Building a global network, ATech serves its customers in 11 countries over 3 continents, including the United States of America, Asia Pacific, and Europe, while maintaining a pristine decade-long relationships with our top 5 multinational companies.
ECM has been an important and strategic partner and supplier to Zergo for well over 10 years, and we expect them to expand their role with Zergo as we continue to grow over the coming years.
感谢大家对怡远业务的支持，我们也希望ECM 的业务越做越大，然后谢谢你们。
I'm grateful for your dedicated commitment in supporting our requirements for nearly 3 decades. You have proven to be a reliable partner, and you do not disappoint. Thank you.
ATech, connecting the world for a smart living.
Good morning and a warm welcome to Datin Amy Morris, Chief Executive Officer of Maybank Kim Eng Group, Malayan Banking Berhad, Datin Normaliza binti Khairon, Chairperson and Independent Non-Executive Director, Board of Directors and Management Team of Aurelius Technologies Berhad, investors, business partners and associates, distinguished guests, and members of the media. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today in witnessing the launch of the prospectus for the IPO of Aurelius Technologies Berhad, which is en route to a listing on the main market of Bursa Malaysia. Our IPO will enable us to speed up the execution of our plan to grow, strengthen, and leverage our core competency of providing EMS, electronics manufacturing services, for industrial electronics products, as well as continuing our expansion into the production of semiconductor component modules that we start offering in early 2020. We are expanding our production facilities with the construction of a new factory adjacent to our existing plant in Kulim High-Tech Park. The new factory will enable us to add floor space to grow the semiconductor modules production and will also cater for lithium-ion battery pack production and other EMS operations. We will have a total of 15 SMT lines by the end of 2023 from both the new factory and addition to the current factory. These new SMT lines will increase our annual capacity by 198.7% for the financial year ending 31st January 2024 from financial year ending 2021 and to meet the expected increase in demand from our customers. Ladies and gentlemen, ATech offers a comprehensive range of EMS to multinational corporations across 11 countries, covering Asia Pacific, Americas, and Europe. These services include engineering support services, prototyping, board assembly, mechanical assembly, and testing for communication devices, Internet of Things products, electronic devices, and semiconductor component products used by the transportation, power management, telecommunications, and IoT industries. With the long track record of 28 years, ATech has built a business based on long-term customer relationships. ATech's relationships with the top 5 customers range from 5 to 24 years. All the top 5 customers are foreign-based companies or subsidiaries of US-based public listed companies. In line with our initiative working towards Industrial 4.0, we continue to upgrade our Manufacturing Execution System, MES, for real-time monitoring of our manufacturing processes. We have also implemented fully automated production lines, incorporating back-end robotic testing and packaging, and deployed automated guided vehicle, AGV, for material handling for our newly acquired semiconductor module business. These technologies upgrades, together with the upgrading of the skills of our workforce, supports the expansion of our product portfolio and to continue moving up the manufacturing value chain. We value our customers and have worked to develop a long-term partnership with them, several of them going back to the time we started the business. Our numerous awards and recognition from our various customers are testaments of our track record and performances. Ladies and gentlemen, Aurelius Technologies is not just about the technology, the machinery, and the processes. We have a dedicated team comprising the management and staff that have supported our efforts to growing Aurelius Technology to be the success it is today. Their hard work and dedication will drive us to higher levels of achievement as we strive to maintain our position as a leading EMS provider. On behalf of Aurelius Technologies Berhad, we would like to acknowledge those who have worked hard to make this IPO possible. We would also like to thank our customers who have stood by us through the years for their continued trust, support, and loyalty. Our thanks also go to our suppliers who have been integral to our growth. We want to express our deepest appreciation to the Securities Commission and Bursa Malaysia for their approvals, our principal advisor, Maybank Investment Bank Berhad, and the DDWG team members for their guidance and untiring efforts throughout the whole process leading to this IPO. Once again, thank you for taking the time to join us in celebrating this significant milestone. Thank you.
Datin Normaliza binti Khairun, Chair of Aurelius Technologies Berhad, Mr. Lee Chong Yao, Executive Director and Group CEO, Mr. Loh Hock Chiang, Executive Director and Group CFO, Board of Directors and Management of Aurelius Technologies, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Maybank Investment Bank, I would like to express our sincere thanks to the shareholders, board and management of Aurelius Technologies Berhad for trusting us as your partner in this IPO. As the principal advisor, sole book runner and sole underwriter, we are proud to support Aurelius Technologies, also known as ATech, in achieving this milestone of being listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia as a differentiated electronics manufacturing service provider. From over 20 years ago, when it was first known as BCM Electronics, ATech has consistently delivered high-quality products and services to esteemed customers globally. It is impressive that the company has retained all of its clients, whom it treats as business partners from day one. According to our proverb, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go together. ATech's commitment to building professional relationships based on excellence and consistency is key to their potential for even greater success. It is therefore apt and timely that the company is now choosing to tap on the Malaysian capital market to grow, and it is a step forward that we are proud to take together with them. Ladies and gentlemen, as the world learns to live with COVID-19 and economies begin opening up again, companies are finding that they need to adapt to new ways of working. We will see an increase in hybrid and mobile work arrangements, virtual communications, and cloud computing, all of which will require rapid technological developments in the electronic manufacturing space to keep up with demand. With global IoT terminal connections expected to reach 23.7 billion by 2026, representing a 6-year, 24% compounded annual growth rate, it is clear that ATech is well positioned for accelerated growth. To prove this point, ATech recently secured a new customer, or rather a new business partner, in the form of a global industry-leading player, which is expected to spur the growth and open up new pathways for them. In terms of sustainability practices, ATech is actively reducing its carbon footprint to become a best-in-class green EMS player. We also recognize that ATech is a model employer in terms of diversity and inclusivity, with 2 out of 6 board members being women, already putting it ahead of many listed peers in terms of gender diversity. This 33% ratio of gender diversity is not just positive from an ESG perspective, but is a proven business case in boosting financial performance. Additionally, 82% of ATech's 1,138 strong workforce comprises female staff, and 100% of their workforce is hired from local communities. Ladies and gentlemen, our conversations with investors indicate that ATech is one of the most hotly anticipated small cap IPOs this year in the Malaysian capital market. It is also a direct IoT proxy in Malaysia. The responses from our early investor engagements have been encouraging, thus validating the direction the company is embarking on for its growth path. Based on an offer price of RM1.36 per share, the base deal of this IPO will raise a total of approximately 141.3 million ringgit, of which ATech will receive approximately 104.7 million ringgit as primary proceeds. We are grateful for the opportunity to build on Maybank Group's relationship with ATech. We started in 2017 when the group provided Mr. Lee and Mr. Low with support for the management buyout exercise of BCM Electronics. With the successful completion of the MBO, Maybank Group has continued to support BCM in providing various banking facilities for its burgeoning operations as well as expansion. Now that ATech is ready to tap on the capital markets to meet its growth aspirations, Maybank Investment Bank is pleased to provide our support in advising an optimal IPO structure for the company to raise new equity funds and access the capital markets in the future. We would naturally like to thank the Securities Commission of Malaysia as well as Bursa Malaysia for their support and guidance throughout the IPO process. We would also like to express our appreciation for our valued partners who have journeyed together with us to support this transaction. We look forward to working with all of you again in the near future. In closing, I would like to thank once again the promoters, shareholders, and management of Aurelius Technologies for trusting us to support this IPO. We hope this is just the beginning of what will be a fruitful and rewarding journey for you in the Malaysian capital market, and we look forward to growing on this journey with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Datin. And now for the moment that we have been waiting for. I would like to invite all of our VIPs and ATech's Board of Directors, Datin Normaliza binti Khairon, Independent Non-Executive Chairperson, Mr. Lee Chong Yao, Non-Independent Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Loh Hock Chiang, Non-Independent Executive Director and Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Feng Miao Chen, Independent Non-Executive Director, Mr. Nur Shamir bin Nur Shahid, Independent Non-Executive Director, and Mr. Yi Swee Meng, Independent Non-Executive Director, and from Maybank, Datin Amy Morris, Chief Executive Officer of Maybank Kim Eng Group, to focus on the screen. The launch will be initiated once the body scan is completed. Ladies and gentlemen, please move your body forward at the count of 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! The prospectus of Aurelius Technologies Berhad is now officially launched. We thank you for joining us and for all of your support. Aurelius Technologies public issue is now open for applications. You may contact your respective brokers for information on the application process or in the manner set out in the prospectus uploaded on Bursa Malaysia website at www.bursamalaysia.com and atechgroup.com.my. Have a good day and stay safe.